Hello beautiful people, welcome back again to my channel. My name is Nazz and this is Nazz Moments. If this is your first time of seeing my face, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you're also welcome. So on today's video, I want to be sharing with you guys, as you all know, yeah, I've put to bed. I'll be sharing with you guys things I've noticed with my body so far. On my list would be my stomach. Yes, I know this part is something that everybody obviously notices so many things about your tummy. Yeah, my tummy, while I was pregnant, during the first to 8 months, as in starting from my first month to my 8th month, I didn't see any stretch mark whatsoever in my tummy. There was no stretch, even like tiniest lines, there was no stretch mark. But once I entered my 9th month, I did not even notice it until I went for my antenatal appointment. That was a regular checkup they usually did. The midwife, she was like, that have I gone through an operation before in my tummy? I was like, no. She was like, oh, what is this scar? She now looked very, I guess she knew it was stretch mark, but she didn't know how to like tell me that it's stretch. She was like, there is stretch mark. I was like, really? How? Where? Because it was underneath my tummy. I know once you're that heavily pregnant, you barely see under. So I was like, how did it happen? And no sign, nothing. It did not even scratch me, you know. And then starting from there, I was keeping count. When it came to, I was like, okay, now it's down to, because if I want to check, I usually use mirror to go underneath there to check, underneath my stomach to check. So I would I was stretch marks now, at least now I'm in my last month. It should not pass at 5, you know. The stretch marks should not pass 5. So my brothers and sisters, I was keeping count. I think I counted up to 6 till the day I gave birth. Yeah, and then after giving birth, let me laugh very well. After giving birth, I saw other scratches. I saw other stretch mark. I'm like, how? I thought you people were just 6. How did this rest now come? Do you understand? The whole thing is just baffling. I was already doing shakara in my head that I will not have much stretch mark, or I might not even have at all, considering that I'm already that far gone. Considering that I'm already that far gone, and then I don't have my people. Where was I said? So after I gave birth, I now noticed multiple. I was not like, where did all this stretch mark come from, you know? And the thing is, it's just baffling because I thought I've escaped the stretch mark thing, but thankfully it's not that much. But even if it's much, even if it's 10,000, I don't think I care. Like I don't think I care. So secondly is my stomach. The sagginess in the tummy is now excessive, and to think of that before I got pregnant, before I took him, I used to think that I had the worst figure, I had the worst shape, you know. Now looking back at my pictures, I'm now appreciating my body of then more, and appreciating this one more times 10. This present body now times 10, because it's not easy. What the body goes through pregnancy and childbirth is not easy. So what else have I noticed in my body throughout? Ooh, my boobs, my breasts. The first day I had this what they call it, like I forgot to like switch breast when breastfeeding it, and I noticed when I noticed that one breast was heavier than the other, it was painful. it was painful, and that is something that you've never, even before, like as a non-pregnant woman, when you're seeing your period, that you tend to think that your breast is so tender and it's heavy and it's painful and it's blah blah blah. It's not that compared to when you have your boobs filled with milk, you know, filled with breast milk. It's nothing to be compared to that. So that is another one. What else did I, all these things are just off my head. I didn't write them down. I did not write them down. I'm just saying this off my head, like I'm just coming to you naturally. What else have I noticed? Oh, I don't know how this was. I don't know if anyone could relate to this one, but before I got pregnant, before I took in, I know I used to have hip dip. Yeah, but it was not as pronounced as it is right now. I'm sorry. It's not as pronounced as it is right now. Now, I don't even have bum bum again. The bum bum is now flat. The bum bum is now flat, and the hip dip is now very, very. If you don't know what hip dip is, I'll try and find a picture and insert. The hip dip is now excessively pronounced, you know. But as I always say, will I exchange all this for anything? Like, for me not to have this child, I don't think I would exchange any of this for this baby. Yeah. What else have I noticed? Oh, the good part. I don't know if you look very well, you know, if you look at your screen very well and you want to be very sincere with yourself, you can tell that baby girl is glowing, you know. I'm glowing from inside out, so I think that is a plus. I don't think I've shined like this in my life before, even with all the, and now as a funny enough, I'm not even using any skincare, you know, no skincare at all, just my regular Dove soap and Nivea moisturizing cream, and then I'm glowing like this, no filter, no nothing. So I think that is an upside. My skin is glowing. Even right from the hospital, I just noticed a drastic change in how my skin have been. No spots, no nothing, you know. All the shiny oils in all the right places, you know. So that is that. What else have I noticed? I don't think there is any other thing. Those are the obvious ones. Those are the very, very, very obvious ones. Yeah, those are the very, very, very obvious ones. Oh, another thing I noticed while I was pregnant is that I noticed that my hair started becoming fuller. Yeah, my hair started becoming fuller and a bit thicker. But now I'm giving birth, I think it's now going back to factory settings. I don't have full hair. I don't have full hair at all. It's now going back to factory settings. So I think those are the ones. Those are the things I'm noticing so far. Yeah. As I said, this is just a rant video, nothing serious, you know, just a chill kind of video. So guys, I think that would bring us to the end of this video. Yeah, that will bring us to the end of this video. If you like the video, please don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up, share with your family and friends, and don't forget to subscribe. Please, I beg you guys, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you all in my next video. Do have a lovely day. Bye.